Welcome to episode 2 of Journalisten. And on this episode, I'm going to be walking y'all through some things that I'm personally going through that you yourself may go through one day. So pay attention because this is all about rights, laws, and Michigan statutory compliance. I happen to be going through a foreclosure with my granny's house. Rest her soul. She passed away 3 years ago. I know you guys know the story. Granny passed away. Somewhere down the line, not too long after, Granny house get taken or sold. I'm here to help the community. It's really not that hard to make sure that everything is going the right way, okay? To keep Granny's house. So stick around. I hope you enjoy this episode.
Okay, that's on.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am,
Mr. Crosby.
he's filming.
Yes, I am.
Are you filming?
So the judge took my phone for the remainder of this hearing. I couldn't go under 8115. And this is me at the bank a couple months ago, creating the estate account for my granny, old summons. This was just earlier today right here when I faxed some things over to the mortgage company that sold my redemption rights to Future Investments, who is taking houses illegally by Boke and Muskegon. And this is me summoning the original mortgager because of this loan amount to court. Even though they aren't the party, they have information on my beautiful granny and my daughter. So let's get into this. Jay Williams, get a load of this guy. Goes into undeserving communities, buys up bulk homes so he can take something precious to someone and pay back the debts from all the lawsuits he's caught. Like so, a federal Regulation Z lawsuit. He violated homes already, and he's in Western District Federal Court. Not too long after this, I put a couple videos out and I met Shannon, an angel that came to my defense, wondering what happened with my case with Future Investments. Let's read what she had to say. I watched your video. I know that company very well. I worked for Jay for 3 years. Then I got a phone call and was fired. They won't tell me why. Then I heard it was because I wasn't taking the homes, but giving people the options to help keep their home. That's why I asked. And Charlie Dodson is a big-time crook in South Haven. Hides in his house he built with everyone else's money. So many people want to beat his ass. So by now, I'm sure you're wondering, how does he steal houses illegally? You got to watch these creditors and these people that are into the real estate game. Michigan has strict compliance laws. And that's where the door opens for you. For instance, this is one of the workers for Jay. They come to your house and put an inspection notice on there, take a picture, and then rip the notice off. You show up to court not knowing that you were supposed to allow the people who purchased the home in the sheriff's sale a moment to inspect the home. And now you're caught with a violation, and you can lose the home like that. I learned this because my good friend Shannon, who used to work for him, told me. In Michigan foreclosure laws, MERS stands for Mortgage Electronic Registration System. Now, there's nothing wrong with the MERS system, but it does have its flaws and nuances and gray areas where people can take advantage of it. For instance, the party that forecloses on you is not the party that bought the property. The party that foreclosed on you was the party that had the mortgage contract that your granny or you, failed behind on. But that's nor here or there when it comes to how strict these compliance laws are. Just because you fell behind and they supposedly got the rights doesn't mean that they complied with all the laws. So that whole situation may be reversed. It's a matter of paying attention to detail. Michigan Case Law 600-3208. It clearly states that whoever purchased that home in the sheriff's sale, before that sheriff's sale even happened, they had to, for 4 consecutive weeks without skipping a week, make a publication in a newspaper that rotates in Muskegon, or should I say circulates in Muskegon. If you look into this, like I have, this is what you'll find.
Thank you for calling Carrington Mortgage Services. This is April. May I please have your first and last name?
Annie, Annie, Miles, Miles.
Hi, Danny. How may I assist you?
Just have questions regarding the foreclosure that happened. Uh, was hoping I could know where the source for affidavit of publication. You know, what source did you guys use for the publication? If you can point me in that direction, please.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate you taking your time calling in today. I'll be happy to assist you with that. Do you happen to have the account number for that property?
Um, look for it. I am the personal representative over the estate, so one moment, please.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might have the loan number.
Okay.
Uh, 700-1345-13.
Okay. And can I have you confirm the borrower's full name as well as the property address?
Annie Elizabeth Mile, 2024 Hoyt Street, Muskegon Heights, Michigan, 49444.
So, yeah, you would go to the Register of Deeds for
Or
your
should
tax
no,
department.
you're saying I need to go to the sheriff's office because this was a sheriff's sale. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
already went to I've already done the runaround and went to the
the
register of
county.
deeds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just know
So,
something not right. It seemed like they just chose these dates. Are you able? Can you do me one more solid while we're on the phone?
sure.
If you're looking at the register of deeds pages from the library, do you see the affidavit of purchase as well?
Give me just a second.
Purchase as well.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm looking to it.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Yeah. It just be so quiet.
I can't see that on my system. It's just showing me, what the original balance was.
The 77,000 or whatever.
Yes. Gotcha. Okay. Give me just a second.
So, right. Okay. Now that was paired with a bunch of other documents along with the publication and the affidavit of purchase as well that you just saw. Um. Yeah. I guess. Can you tell me the last time that something was entered into the system on behalf of this foreclosure, besides me calling today?
Unfortunately, I cannot disclose that due to third-party disclosure laws.
Okay. What are third
I
party
can advise
disclosure
you.
laws?
Yeah. So, since the account has been foreclosed, we haven't had any information disclosed to anyone who's called in regards to it, unless it is a status update on a letter that they inquired, which so far it's only been you.
Okay. So, I mean, I'm the personal representative with letters of authority over the state. I could, maybe email you all the probate information and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
my concern is this, okay, sweetie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. Um,
No, you're
these
fine.
yeah, these documents are connected to the sheriff's sale. Now, once you foreclosed, it was out
Mm-hmm.
of your hands, and it went to these people that we keep reading these weird documents. Now, the thing is, you
Mm-hmm.
can't see the affidavit of purchase, but it's got so many mishaps in it. Now, it may not seem like much, people, but it really is. I'm gonna give you a word. It's called ambiguity, and the simple definition would be when something is not easily interpreted. And given the fact that this is a legal document, which is enforcing debt collections and transactions, it can't have more than one interpretation. See, it's supposed to have a solid merit, but if you challenge it because you see these type of mishaps, you may be able to reverse all of the craziness. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Journalisten. See you for episode 3.
I'm at peace with what I'm doing. I feel good about what I'm waking up doing and about my lifestyle. At one point, I wasn't proud of